Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com.
Welcome back, everybody. That's us. We're an American Car Classics radio bunch. We're sitting here doing what?
Having Jolly Rancher.
You are, too. There's two more on the table. I like the grape ones.
Well, touch it.
Todd took the one I wanted. I wanted the green one.
Did you? Hey, what?
Some ABC, some already been chewed candy. Let's jump into a little bit of history since I typed it up and went looking for all this stuff on the internet.
That was like those wheels I got from Todd one time, and then they got the little gummy bears that got licked and then stuck to the center caps. And I'm loading them in the truck, and I'm like,
really?
I'm like, I just started laughing, and I just turn around, he's rolling. I'm like, a gun. That was funny.
We tried to throw one on his truck at 70 miles an hour. I probably lost 20 gummy bears going down the interstate.
One landed. Boop, boop.
One landed.
I was right side windshield, looking straight in the face, and then we threw it, and he caught one, and it was like a little ninja.
That'd been awesome if he pulled up to a red light and a bird saw it, came and tried to take it off.
The best part was when we threw him at the center, the lady in the convertible was like, what the hell? I'm like, it's raining gummy bears!
That was a good road trip. We're talking about when we headed up to the Chattanooga Motor Car Festival, which is going to happen again in October. And I'm going to try, had a meeting with Jake from Jasper Engines and Transmissions, Jake Fairchild. I love the crap out of this guy. And I thank them so much for what they're doing for our show, letting us have a little bit of fun with some stuff. He's got some associates that we're meeting and doing some stuff with as well, and it's getting pretty exciting and stuff. But anyway, so I had a luncheon and talked with him about some stuff and totally forgot where I was going to go. So let's get back to trivia.
Yeah, man.
I was just thinking to myself, where's he going? What's the Exactly. He checked out. Oh, my God. You want to do some tech talk finally for like a month?
Do you know the pressure that I'm under? Do you have an
Don't
idea?
look like a whole lot.
It can't be no worse than us.
You're right.
Hey, when I walk in that door in here, man, this is nothing.
I know. I love this
I almost
place.
want to take a snap with all this stuff.
What's a snap?
A nap. Sorry,
Okay.
I got a mouth with Jolly Rancher in it, bro.
I want to take a snap. Get your phone up, bitch. I'm right here.
Beep.
I was like, if Todd's getting ready to snap, then what do I use for an
I
excuse?
know. Well, his aren't close for you. You're not going to hit me from there. You could kick me probably. But all right. So history. April 1964. Ford Mustang.
I said tech talk. I didn't say history.
No, we're doing history. No, we're
Man,
doing
this
tech
guy's
talk.
all over the place. I
Yeah.
just passed the history page.
Yeah, but during break, just how you
Mike, I'm going to slap the crap out of him.
He's not here to help me either.
April 1964, Ford Mustang goes on sale.
That's right. April 14th, 1970, Buddy Baker breaks a 200-mile-an-hour barrier on a closed-circuit track.
Buddy Baker.
Buddy Baker, you remember him?
One hell of a driver.
That's right. Way back in the day.
He was.
That was one of the guys
Can I
that
say
got
that?
the fight.
I'm good at saying that, right?
Wasn't it?
Buddy, no, that was Donnie, Allison, and was it with Buddy Baker? No. Kelly Yarborough.
Yeah,
That's
Kelly Yarborough.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, that could have been a trivia question. April 22nd, 1870.
History page.
The company Mitsubishi, which is still manufacturing cars today, was founded back April 22nd, 1870. They started out by buying creating a shipping company, buying 3 old ships, and then somehow got into cars and all that. Yeah. There's a lot of them here. We'll do this. This is April 27th, 2009. General Motors announces the end of Pontiac. Mike?
Oh, that's why you said Michael liked this one. So that was it. All right, I got you.
April 29th, that was Dale's birthday. 2004, Oldsmobile shut down. Yeah, I was kind of blown away by that too, Oldsmobile, because they've been so, Buick and good companies,
Well, that's executive stupid decisions.
Buick's coming back. Buick,
really?
There's a prototype coming out for a Buick, and they're going to do something with it.
They're already Buicks.
The
never quit
the
making
Grand Prix.
Buick.
Didn't they?
No, you got
Just
like the Buick
Oldsmobile Pontiac, Oldsmobile Pontiac.
Yeah, you got Buick Enclaves and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You're
man.
right. Okay,
They don't
my
have a
God.
sedan.
I
Though.
forgot.
They don't make cars anymore, right?
No, that's right. True.
No, it's too
Ford's
small
not making
SUVs.
sedans
No,
anymore.
they did a Regal because they did a Regal for a little bit because then they brought out there's 50 of the supercharged Grand Nationals when they did the Buicks. Well, they never made it to the public. All the car collectors bought them up.
Isn't that crazy? Man, when those things go on the market.
This
April
day-
30th, 1925, Dodge Brothers sold for a record amount. Don't ask me what it is because I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I didn't look it
I
up.
wouldn't even say that.
Okay. Well, it's me, not you. Right, May 1st, we're into this month now. 1994, F1 driver Ayrton Senna was killed. He was killed in a car crash while leading a race. The steering failed on a sharp right-hand turn and sending him into the outer wall. I remember Ayrton and watching him race and everything. That was pretty
Good driver,
good old
man.
days. May 2nd, 1918, General Motors bought Chevrolet. I didn't know that General Motors didn't create Chevrolet.
No, there's General Motors.
May 5th, Dunlop Rubber Company and Pirelli announced that the two companies were going to merge.
May 5th of what year?
May 5th.
1918.
No, that's a different one.
Yeah.
I know. May 5th, yeah.
Don't ask too many questions. Listen, this is a low budget radio show.
And it was proofread by Kenny, so we're all good.
And I'm busy. And I'm ADHD squirrel, so leave me
You
alone.
shut down at
I
12
remember
o'clock.
this one. May 9th, 1974, Evel Knievel broke a record jumping 15 cars at Cow's Palace near San Francisco.
I like that you read that because you're the animal guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That guy was bad news, man. He can.
May 11th, 1947, Enzo Ferrari. He drove the first 125S out of the factory way back in 1947. May 1935, Bill Cummins, creator of the Cummins diesel brand, set a land speed record for a diesel-powered car at 137 miles an hour. He did this on Daytona Beach way back in 1935. Daytona had a beach back then. That's pretty cool. May 1986, don't ask the day, I don't know. Protesters tried to stop Land Rover Motor Company from being sold in the United States. Why would they do that?
I don't know, but they failed. Them pieces of junk are here.
The transmissions are junk.
They're just junk, period.
Okay.
I mean, who the hell wants to work on one of them things?
Well, you put a LS in one, didn't you? A Land Rover?
That's a Land Rover, not a Land Cruiser.
A Land Cruiser. Well, listen,
Yeah,
it's
Land
one
Cruiser.
word different.
Yeah, it's a big difference when it comes to vehicle.
Okay.
Because the Land Cruiser's good, the Land Rover's junk.
Okay, thank you. See, this is an educational show.
That's right.
I've been trying to tell people.
Something's educational.
Well, Land Rover and Ford now are all one.
I know.
This was a good. This was a good date.
It's a junk Julie's
May
got.
1988, Ferrero stopped production.
Bam.
Another Pontiac end. May of 1990, new land speed records were set in several different classes by the new Corvette. The ZR1 and L98 models were testing in Texas at the Firestone Test Center near Fort Stockton. And that's
And that's
history.
it for history.
That's history.
Oh, we can't
History
read the
is
last
now
couple lines?
history.
History is now history. So, Tech Talk. Steve, you want to read a question real quick?
Sure.
That'd be
Sure, let
awesome.
me get to that page because we're not all synced.
We have it?
I'm going to
Let's see.
I'm gonna take a drink of water.
It says, "Hello, American Car Classics. My name is Roger. I live and drive here in Eastern Florida. I listen to you on the radio. I have a 1982 Camaro. It is built up pretty good. I want to do more horsepower gains to it. What else can be done to a unibody car to stiffen it up, other than subframe connectors? Thank
All
you."
So
Now,
Frank,
since you own a couple of these cars, he said 82. You own an 80 and 81. Is that right?
They're different body styles.
What do you own?
I own 79 to 81.
Okay.
82 is the one with the two headlights in
boxy.
front. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me what we think here. I mean, because everything I own is full frame, and I know that there are different types of subframe connectors. You can do the ones where you weld into the floor and all
that's
that.
just the rear. I mean, that's just subframe. That's connecting the rear and everything together.
Right. So the front.
But those you can cut the shock tires out and do a TCI suspension in the front of them. Don't they make them TCI
Yep, they
setups
make the
and
third
stuff?
member kits and all that stuff from them and all that stuff
That
now.
would
So there's a
help it out.
lot you can do.
Yeah, there's a lot of modifications.
Yeah,
You can do.
TCI, heights, chassis engineering has a lot of that stuff too. But there's a couple other companies.
And
that
they're
do it,
right
too.
down your neck of the woods, Chassis Engineering. You can drive down there in Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chassis Engineering down in Palm Beach, he could look them up, and they got a lot of information for him.
Yep. If not, he
Okay.
still wants to stick to the frame connectors and stay on a budget because some of that stuff's, it gets expensive when you do that stuff.
Real
Yeah.
expensive.
But like, you can do the good frame connectors. They make them to where they not just tie the frame connectors together. They have some that actually X across the car, and they have some that you can cut in the floor, and you can weld and stitch into the floor.
And that'd be good for a convertible or T-top for sure.
Yeah, because my 85 IROC that I had a pretty nasty little motor on. When it used to hit the nitrous, it would pop the T-top out. And then we ended up tying them in the frame connectors, and we put a set of Southside lift bars on it. And then we tied it all in and braced it, and it stopped that.
And Southside's a company brand?
Yep, Southside lift bars. Yep.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Let's do this. This was from the Facebook. It came in on Instant Messenger. I have a 1979 Chevy C10 long bed. Have any of you on your show ever shortened the frame to do a short bed conversion? He says, I want to know if it was worth it. I want to know, he said, compared to how much work you have to do for it to get you there. He said, were there any special tools? Was there jigs needed to set the frame straight or anything? His name is Mark. This is Mark and Pam Stiles. So appreciate the question. Todd, I have not done one.
I never took a long bed to shorten it for a short bed. I just would go find a short bed frame and a short bed and put it and do it, or just get rid of it.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they make kits for these
They
now.
do make a
They
kit.
probably
They do. And Keith McDonald would have gone on the internet, found that, and had a whole thing of where to go and do that. But I'm not Keith McDonald, and I'm busy.
Yeah.
So
I would back half it.
I did watch a show on TV, and I watched them cut it out of a template that they bought, and there's a whole kit available to do it.
I think it was that guy, what is it, Stacy from Gears.
Yes.
He did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 On
On
a big
TV.
truck. It is. So anyway, yeah, you can do it. And I do think it is worth it. And I'm actually going to be doing it on our 86 C10 that I own. I'm going to do that. So I have to do a story on that one day when we get down there to get it done. So we'll cut out of here and go to another break. It's been good so far. We've got one more segment to go. Steve, hang in there, buddy.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
All right, we'll be right back.
Treasure Coast Automotive of Vero Beach is your full-service automotive service center, specializing in all types of auto diagnostics on both foreign and domestic makes and models. Located at 795 8th Court in Vero Beach, they authorize computerized alignments and tire service, from tire repairs to full tire replacement with accurate road force wheel balancing. So whether you need an oil change, brakes, a tune-up, or anything to keep your vehicle running great, you can find it at Treasure Coast Automotive. Got a pickup truck? Treasure Coast also does lift kits, lowering kits, and aftermarket accessory installation. Give them a call at 772-794-9061.
Water service? Don't let your money go down the drain. Make sure to get a quote from Affordable Water. Many times, Affordable Water's original price is less than the competitor's discount price. Yes, Affordable Water really is affordable. Make sure to get a quote today, because you haven't gotten a quote until it's affordable. Affordable Water.
Call 589-7677. For you reach 20, call the Pure Water Pros. Affordable Water.
Dr. Stephen Tate offers the safest and most efficient technique for customized cataract surgery. Patients are personally counseled on the best approach for their needs and lifestyle. From multifocal lenses that allow for distance and reading vision to toric lenses that correct astigmatism, let New Vision Eye Center guide you safely through your options. For world-class eye care on the Treasure Coast, visit newvisioneyecenter.com. Shop the Habitat Restore in Vero Beach, the store that builds houses. The Habitat Restore is where you'll find new and gently used items such as furniture, home decor, building materials, appliances, lighting, and much more. Did you know that 1 in 3 Habitat homes are built by the Indian River Habitat Restore? And tax-deductible donations can be dropped off at the Habitat Restore just north of 45th Street on US 1 in Vero, or they'll pick them up for free. Support the store that builds homes. Visit online at irchabitat.org.
It's heavy on your mind. Does buying a home now make the most sense? Let's talk about it. I'm Chris Nolan from the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. I'll consult you for free and formulate a roadmap to home ownership. No commitment necessary. Visit nolanshow.com.
Got hungry, kids? Great, because kids eat free every Tuesday at the grill at C.W. Willis Family Farms. Enjoy American favorites out on the spacious patio.
C.W. Willis, what you gonna grill us?
On Oslo Road in Vero Beach, online at cwwillisfamilyfarms.com.
Todd Byron at Todd Byron's Classic Restoration has been restoring all makes and models of classic cars for 35 years. Todd's full-service shop features custom engine and mechanical repairs, sheet metal fabrication, and high-quality paint service for cars 20 years old or older. Stop by and say hello to Todd and Julie Byron at 1212 23rd Street, right here in Vero Beach, or give them a call at 772-213-8956.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much to Jesse, our producer. I love the hell out of this guy. I mean, he does so much. He puts up with us. He actually brought something to the show tonight. So he's got some Jeopardy questions for us. Jesse, we do not know any of the questions. So I want whoever's going to try to answer it first has to tap on their table. All right?
I ain't got no table.
You're sharing a table. You're on your corner. All right, Jesse, first one. Let's see what you got.
This is brought to you by Jesse's segment.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is my segment. So Kim and I were watching Jeopardy the other night, or actually it was Tuesday night.
Were you dressed?
And we were partially dressed.
Good. All right.
So one of the categories was about cars. It was about mechanics. And let's see how well you guys do. I bet you guys nail these. So the first questions, the first questions are the easier ones. So the first question, if your car's engine uses this type of fuel, don't look for the spark plugs. It uses glow plugs.
What is a diesel?
Diesel. Ding, ding, ding.
I had to find a TV to read it.
I'm not reading it.
You cheated.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Read it.
Read.
Oh, yeah, I was flashing them up on the screen.
I didn't know that. I was watching Steve.
Oh, man, that's not fair,
All
bro.
right, go
You
ahead.
can't let him win. This is going to look
Cheating.
bad. Oh, shit.
I'm listening to the whole thing before
Yeah, I was listening to the whole
slap
question.
the thing.
Yeah, you can't answer early, Steve.
How was you?
Says the guy who was reading the question
I'm
over there.
dyslexic. I wasn't reading the question. I was looking at you. All right, go ahead. Number 2.
Okay.
Kenny hates
I
pancakes.
feel like I'm arguing with my brothers in the back seat of the car on our way to freaking Lion Country Safari or something.
Are we there yet?
All right, here we go. This numeric term refers to a system that can provide simultaneous power to a car's front and back tires. Who was that, Steve?
What is a transfer case?
Oh, what is
ABS.
Numeric term.
Numeric term.
Numeric term.
what is all-wheel drive?
Numeric.
4x4 or four-wheel drive.
Oh, man.
I didn't appreciate the question the way it was read.
Numeric.
I'm trying to figure out what
numeric
that is.
number.
Numbers. But by is not a number. Maybe in today's world. All right, go to the next one.
Close, close.
All right.
All right. Okay, number 3. Here we go. Let's pull this button. Here we go. The springs, dampers, and other shock-absorbing parts in your car make up this system.
Suspension.
Steve.
What is suspension?
Suspension. Yes,
Very
you got
good.
it. All right. And you answered in the form of the question, so bonus points for you.
Bing, 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 bing.
Ding, ding,
What
ding.
is suspension?
That's a double Jeopardy.
buddy.
Okay.
I don't even watch the show.
All right, question 4. These 2 Ds are the basic types of automotive brakes.
Disc and drum.
Yes, you got it. Ding, ding,
Double
ding.
D's. I didn't answer the form of a question, though, so rub my face in them. Go ahead.
And the final question.
I ain't got to do one.
Fuel injection has largely replaced this device that prepares fuel for combustion in an engine.
Todd, come on, what is it?
I didn't even listen
Put
to
the
it.
question back
You're
up,
over here
Jesse.
talking.
Put
I already
it-
tapped.
Fuel injection has largely replaced this device that prepares fuel for combustion in an engine.
It's a carburetor.
Carburetor.
Well, I knew
That's
that. I
right.
heard
That's
that. But he hit. Steve would got it.
I wanted you to get one, because that was the last one, wasn't it?
That's it,
Okay,
yeah.
I wanted
He
to have
just
it.
didn't want me to beat him, that's all.
Well, I didn't
I'm
realize
fine.
till the last one we got it on that screen right there.
I didn't.
They put it in the screen, every one.
Yeah, well, I ain't looking at the damn screen. I'm looking at Jesse over
I was
here.
looking at Steve. So.
Did they put him on the screen in Jeopardy?
Next time we do this, we're going to
I don't even watch that. I don't even have cable vision.
Cable vision?
Cable vision, internet.
It's television or cable.
Oh, I don't know what the hell it is. I don't have none of it.
You've got a cell phone and the internet.
I don't have internet.
He's got farming.
You got the internet because
shop.
you look stuff up at home.
No, I've got a hotspot on my phone.
Oh, hotspot. Okay.
But that's it.
What's your Wi-Fi password? 1111.
No, this one's
FBI surveillance man.
Jesse, thank you for that. That was awesome. That was really fun. That was very fun. I'll save some tech talks for next week with this.
Here we
yes,
go.
sir. Todd, a couple minutes.
Yeah, what, man?
We were at your shop, and you had a funky-looking tool.
Yeah.
The other day, I was talking to you about doing tech talk and stuff that you work on things, and when you come up, you told me that you bought a new tool. It was a new pinch type for your frame machine to pull the nose down.
Right, there's a down pull attachment for the frame machine.
So if a car got hit in the front, it would generally push the frame up or to a side.
Well, it depends. If you go flying down the road and jump into a canal, most of the time it pushes the front frame rails up.
Yeah, that's what we call an endo.
Yeah,
right.
Endo.
Yeah. So you pull the front end apart, loosen the body from the frame, and I guess you take.
Well, you don't loosen the body.
You pull the body with it.
Yeah. Well, if it depends. It depends on the impact. It depends on where and what is bent. So the car goes into pinch. Well, on a full frame vehicle, it goes into full frame clamps. On a unibody car, it goes into pinch weld clamps.
Right.
Yeah. So that particular vehicle was a Cadillac Escalade, and both right and left front frame rails were up 21 millimeters. So we had to pull them down.
You pull them down simultaneously or independently?
Independently.
Okay. Worst side first, or does that matter?
It don't really matter. Take your pick.
Okay. You pull them down full at one time. You come down 21, or you come down half, and then go to the other side and go down half.
Sometimes you got to come down. If rail's up 21 millimeters, and you're going to pull it about 26 millimeters.
Yeah, because there's going to be some rebound.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, because see what our laser measuring system is Chief. It'll tell you. It'll show you how. As you're going and pulling, there's little tags hanging off, and it's reading that laser under the car.
Right.
And it'll show you just about where you're at, and then we just give it that little bit of extra, and then relieve the pressure, and normally you're within the reason.
Now I know that heat softens metal, but do you use any kind of heat to try to let it have a little bit easier give?
You can use a little bit of heat. I don't like getting them really hot because it weakens them.
But maybe in a crinkled spot. Maybe if there was a hard fold,
if it's got a crinkle in it, I'm gonna throw it away.
Throw it away.
Yeah. If it's like that particular vehicle, it was a slight bend up. I went to go. Honestly, I didn't even look like it was bent. I went to go put the fenders on. I'm like, holy crap, the fenders are touching on the top, and I've got 1.5 inches open on the bottom.
Yeah.
So,
because 21 millimeters is not a lot.
21 millimeter is about that much.
Half your finger, right?
Yeah. So, that's how we did it, dude.
Okay.
So if you got a kink in the frame, a full frame vehicle, you got a kink in it, and you got to heat it up really good, that frame is compromised.
Yeah, its structural integrity is gone.
You need a 86.
Right, because if you do fix this, some people do this. I actually bought an old Monty one time that had been done this, and if you re-impact something with that, it's not going to have the structural integrity of what it used to. It should have had, which is more damage, and engine ends up in your lap through the firewall. And
a lot of times you'll get that impact bend, around the subframe.
Yep.
And you could pull it, get everything straight, but you're always if that impact's there, it seems to weaken them up. And it's always harder to keep it in alignment. So it wouldn't be wise to repair that frame on a full frame car.
Yeah, right.
A unibody car is like a big puzzle. This piece goes here, that piece goes there, this piece goes here. So if you're pulling it and you're putting a whole rail in, stuff like that, it's different.
Yeah. I love that. I try to keep learning as much as I can because I want to know so much more about it as I get deeper into
Me too.
body.
I'm learning every day, dude. Seriously. I learn every day.
Different cars, they change designs every time.
You'd be surprised. You pull one car one way, it doesn't mean it's going to work the same on the next vehicle.
All right. Well, listen, that's about it for today. We're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap the show up. I want to say thank you to everybody for listening. Give a quick shout out to my buddy Vance O'Neill and his wife Malia. Love you guys. Hope everything's going well with you. So thank you for joining us today. This is the American Car Classics radio program. Please come back and tell a friend on the way.
That's right.
Keep the pedal to the metal.
Shake and
See
bake.
ya.
Y'all come back now here.